look a little weird in a hat. I don't know if I've ever really worn a hat when I've recorded a video before. What is going on, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantom. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm really excited for this week. We've got a lot of fun things in store for you starting tomorrow. Well, starting today with this video, but tomorrow we'll be doing our live stream. Thursday, we're going to be looking at Lost Origin pre-order pricing for singles, and then Friday, I should have Lost Origin product. We're going to be streaming, opening up a bunch of the new product, hopefully chasing a master set. It's going to be a lot of fun. But we're going to start with today's video, and I want to say, first of all, Pokemon is extremely cyclical. It really moves in different cycles, and if there's one thing we've learned over the past year and a half, it's that a lot of these products, whether it be singled or sealed product, whatever the case may be, they have a floor as far as pricing goes, but not necessarily a ceiling. Now, I don't know if we're ever going to see a day where a sealed base set booster box sells for $28,000 again like it was at the height of the pandemic, but you can bet that it's not going to sell for $70 again, which is where its floor was at like 2001, 2002. You can see these old KB Toys ads and Toys R Us ads where they were blowing out booster boxes and booster packs at these dirt cheap rock bottom prices. I don't think that's going to happen again. And one thing that a lot of content creators like to focus on is the crash and the burn and how Pokemon is just falling off the ledge. And we sometimes talk about some of those things, but for the most part, we like to look at things that are trending upwards, things that are moving in the upward direction. And today, we're going to be focusing on 18 cards, 18 modern cards over the past month that have really started climbing in price. And some of these you might have in your collection, some of them you might be looking for in your collection, but really the goal is to try and buy them when they hit that floor, so that way you're not purchasing them at their highest points. That way you have more money to spend on your, more collection dollars to spend, more money to spend on your collection. So I'm going to flip you guys around. We're going to start out with this Umbreon Vmax. I don't know what is going on with this Umbreon Vmax. It is absolutely insane. It has grown 23%. We're looking at the last month, and this is already an expensive card, so a 23% jump over the past month is insane. Knowing that we have another wave, another print run of Evolving Skies coming very, very shortly over the next couple weeks, hopefully, this card could go down in price a little bit, but it is defying all logic. It's defying all odds. It's really reminiscent of that Latias and Latios alternate art that we pulled, that it's just such a great looking card that people are willing to pay these obscene amounts for. You can see its current price in the market is $386.99. That is a 1 month high, up from where it was at the end of July, $314.09. That's a 23% gain over the past month. That's absolutely insane. If we look at the Palkia V-Star, also gaining double digits over the past month. Now, some of this is related to the Worlds tournament that just happened not too long ago. We have Baltimore regionals starting in just a couple weeks, and then at the end of September, Peoria regionals, which I hope to see many of you at. But Palkia V-Star definitely being the best card in the format currently, along with Arceus. It's just crazy. Look at how much it's gone up over the last month. At the end of July, it was selling for $21.32. Then it hit a 1 month high of $26.51. Now it's kind of settled down to $25.40. Still a 19% gain, and these percentage points right here are not a percentage gain from their low to their high. It's a percentage gain from their low to their current market. So from 21.32 up 19% to that 25.40, which is just down barely off of its 1 month high. Then we've got the Rayquaza Vmax, much like the Umbreon Vmax, really trending in the upward direction. Now we've only got a 5% gain here, but that's still good for about $12 for a single card. When you start getting these expensive singles and these pricey numbers, some of these percentage points, even though they can be smaller, can still be a little bit higher as far as dollar values go. Its 1 month low, which it hit at the end of July, was $210.97. It has gone up to $222.23 at one point. It rose pretty quickly, and now it's kind of leveled off a little bit. It's sitting at $221.05. Definitely a very good looking card, and increased 5% over the last month. There's a lot of Evolving Skies on this list, but we're going to move over to Fusion Strike here and look at Espeon Vmax, which has climbed 6% over the last month, which is a really strong gain. 105.73 is where it was at the end of July. Kind of bottomed out a little bit there, or lowered a little bit there at the middle of August. August before shooting back up and seeing a consistent upward trajectory there. 112.24 is where it's currently sitting. That's a 1 month high for it, so it's gained 6% just over the past month. Then we've got this Leafeon Vmax, which was actually trending downward when that first print run, that last print run of Evolving Skies that we had came out. It looked like this card was going to go down quite a bit, but then all of a sudden, boom, it shot up like crazy. 125.79 is its 1 month high, and that's where it's sitting right now. That's up 13% from its 1 month low of 111.04. Then we've got the Rcsv right here. This is up 15%. You see a lot of ups and downs with this card here. That's because this is just a regular V card, so there's going to be a lot of peaks and valleys. This card is fairly easy to pull. We also have the promo variant of it, so there's a lot of these cards in existence, but because the demand is so strong from a competitive field and should stay strong as long as this card remains relevant in competitive play, it should sell around this point, maybe a little bit lower, maybe a little bit higher for the foreseeable future. We're talking about like a year down the road. Now, it should get impacted quite a bit by the collection boxes that are coming out. We've got a premium collection box of Rcsv. We'll see what happens with this card. Definitely something that we want to take a look at, but at one point it was at $5.51 at the end of July. Then it shot up to that $6.74 mark, then went down, up, up. Now it's sitting at $6.34, which is good for a 15% gain over the past month. Then we've got to talk about this Hisuian Decidueye V-Star, because this card is going absolutely nuts right now. It is sold out pretty much everywhere you look. On TCG Player, as soon as a copy goes up there for sale, it is sold out immediately, and it just continues to climb in price. Its current market price of $6.36 is a 1 month high for it. It was all the way down to $2.18 throughout the end of July and up until the middle of August, and then we had the World Tournament hit. They played Hisuian Decidueye V-Star as a one copy of in the tournament winning deck. I think there was like 3 players in the top 4 who played a single copy of this to kind of counter and combat the Arceus V-Stars that were going to be out and about, but it has just gone crazy and started getting bought out all over the place. You can see it's up 192% over the last month. You're looking at from $2.18 to $6.36. I don't think that math is right, but it's up like crazy. It's way more than 192%, but absolutely insane, from $2.18 up to $6.36. So a huge gain. Definitely something that we want to keep an eye on moving forward to see if it actually settles at this point. The other thing, Brilliant Stars, not a whole lot of it out there. Definitely a lot that you can find in collection boxes, but a very small booster box reprint that's coming. Really just absolutely crazy what Worlds and what competitive play can do to some of these singles. Then we've got Galerion Moltres V, absolutely gorgeous card from Chilling Reign. At one point in time, it was selling for $89.20. That was all the way up until the middle of August before it kind of shot up a little bit. It's gained 5% over the past couple weeks here. It's sitting at $93.77. Then we've got the Arceus V-Star Rainbow Rare, which is all the way up to $29.31 currently, which is just off of its 1 month high of $29.49. However, at one point at the beginning of August, it was all the way down to $24.50. So this card has gained 19.63% over the last few weeks. Again, a lot of this has to do with the competitive play at Worlds, people kind of looking for the cheapest option that they have available to them to play. So that's why we also have the Arceus V-Star, the Gold Secret Rare from Brilliant Stars, which is up to $37.46 currently, a little bit off of its 1 month high of $39.75, but much better than its 1 month low of $34.97. And if you look, that is a 7% gain over this past month. Then we've got the Radiant Greninja right here. $4.27 is its current market price. Radiant cards are very easy to pull. You're going to get about 2 of them per box when you open Brilliant Stars or when you open Astral Radiance. And since there's only 3 Radiant cards in each of these sets, it's going to be fairly common that you're going to pull these. However, because of how competitive it is, that's why you have the cyclical movements right here. That's why you have these reoccurring movements where it's just up and down, but still well above where it was at the beginning or the middle of August, where it hit its 1 month low of $3.16, and now you can see it jumped up to $4.62 before settling now at $4.27. That's a 35% gain just over the past couple weeks here. Then we've got the Full Art Charizard. This is also from Brilliant Stars. This is a very interesting card because it is continuously gaining some momentum and steam over the past several months, but over the last 1 month here, you can see it shot up from $33.61. It gained 12.4% 10%, and now it's sitting at 37.78, which is actually a 1-month high. So we'll see if it continues trending in that upward direction or not. I think a lot of that is going to be dependent on what they do with Brilliant Stars, how many more print runs it gets, how big the print runs are, because right now the reprints that they've had and the restocks for Brilliant Stars are ridiculously small. Then we've got the Battle VIP Pass, which is a very interesting card because it's just an uncommon. You pull this in a lot of packs out of Fusion Strike, but again, the competitive mentality plays a huge factor in this card, and if you would have bought a ton of these at the end of July, you would have paid 80 cents of them, or 80 cents a piece on them, and now look at where they're sitting right now. They're sitting at this $1.69 mark right here, which is a little bit off of its 1-month high of $2.02, but that is 111% that it's gained just over the past month. And as competitive play continues to open up more and more, we don't have locals going on yet, but there's a lot of assumption that's going to be coming at the end of the year, and with more regional events happening, more people playing and picking up the game, and Fusion Strike definitely being a set in the format that's going to remain in the format after rotation hits in January, it wouldn't be surprising if this card continued to climb throughout the next several months. Then we've got the full Art Marni, which is a very interesting card right here. Wonderful looking card, very in demand for a lot of collectors. $33.58 was its low point, which it hit in the middle of August, and it really kind of shot up, and now it's sitting at a 1-month high of $41.88. That's a 24.72% gain over the past few weeks. So it really seems like a lot of these full art cards, a lot of these in-demand cards, these collector cards are really starting to gain some momentum as we move into the fall season, as we end up summer. And we've got the alternate art Sylveon V right here sitting at $58.56. That's at a 1-month high. That's up 17.83% from where it was sitting at the end of July. It was at $49.70. Really just nice, steady, consistent growth over the past month. I think we've got 3 left here, so we're going to look at the Gengar Vmax. This is also from Fusion Strike right here, sitting at $9.84 currently. A lot of collectors, a lot of Gengar fans out there. This card did not do that great in competitive play as far as worlds go. It did have a couple of success stories during regional events and during smaller events. However, could be in format for quite some time and could be playable for quite some time, so competitive play definitely could impact this card. However, it also hits that collector mentality. A lot of collectors chase the Gengar just because they enjoy the artwork, they enjoy the Pokemon. It's sitting at $9.84 right now, which is about $1 off of its 1-month high of $10.82, but still much better than its 1-month low, which it hit at the end of July. That was $7.84, so it's up over 25% just over the past month. Then we've got the Espeon V, which has gained 7.96% over the past month, currently sitting at 56.15. That is a 1-month high, much better than its 52.01 1-month low. Again, this was at the end of July. We'll be seeing if a reprint does impact single pricing. A lot of ETBs started showing up. There's some unfortunate pictures and videos out there of people just buying out Costco's like crazy to get that Evolving Skies ETB plus the tin that's associated with it or that came with it. Absolutely insane. Evolving Skies is going to be around for a while, so they should continue to produce more of that product, but some of these singles are just really getting out of control and continuing to rise, which is very interesting. 7.96% it's grown over the past month. And then finally, we've got the Machamp Vmax. This is not the alternate art. This is just the regular Machamp Vmax from Brilliant Stars, really trending in the upward direction, sitting at $5.82 currently. Its high point of $6.24, it actually hit about a week ago, but its low point of $4.59, it hit at the end of July. It's gone up and down a little bit, but really after we hit the middle of August, it started shooting up again. Now it's up 26.8% from its 1-month low. So a lot of cards, a lot of singles, a lot of modern singles that we see in collection boxes all the time, really starting to trend in the upward direction, and definitely something we're going to want to keep an eye on as we move into the fall season and then the holiday shopping season. It's going to be really interesting to see where the Pokemon market is going from here as we try and make the best decisions when it comes to spending our collection dollars. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch and listen to the video. If you enjoy this kind of content, please hit that subscribe button down below, leave a like, leave a comment. It goes a really long way for the algorithm. It helps spread the channel. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, peace.